Hey, what's up? Today we're going to take a look at what's coming up at HVN. Also, we take a look back at July 4th weekend and look back at what we did. And then we have a special treat for you. We want to introduce you to some new team members here at HVN. But first, roll the footage.
Walking in my he's trying to bring out the fabulous.
So girls at the beginning of our episode.
Not without copyright.
Hi. What's up, everybody?
Alexis was like, yeah, we're not doing this. I said, yes, actually, we are. It's going to be great. So everyone, this is Alexis.
Hi. Yeah. Welcome to the HVN floor. This is where all of our clients are, where we all hang out and where we spend most of our time.
Yep.
Well, I guess where you guys spend most of your time.
Yeah. We shoved Kaylee back
I'm locked away in the dungeon.
Nail corner. Yes. So you recently saw Alexis on the hair washing episode.
Oh, yes.
But now she's going to be joining us for the interview. We also have two other guests over on my right side, and their names are Madison and Haven. Madison's getting her hair done right now, so we are going to interview them as well. I thought it would be fun to do some of the meet the team at HVN, and so we wanted to have them join today, right?
A little get to know you, get to know some of my favorite people that are out there, and all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm. So before we jump into asking them a whole bunch of questions, we want to talk about what's going on at HVN right now. So, I won't. Never mind. I was gonna make a joke. I won't. We had.
On today, it's a beautiful sunny day. The weather is absolutely beautiful.
I did it. I refrained. You cannot contain yourself.
I can't refrain from it. Sorry, Phil. We have to talk about the weather.
It's gonna be the joke. We can make a weather song.
Ooh.
Okay. So no, we had our first community event. We got to be in the Orville Parade.
Yay! It was so fun.
So we had a live band that played, and they were amazing. They interacted so well with the audience. Does anyone know, the record or how many people attend the Orville Parade?
Oh, it was thousands.
I think it's 20,000 people. I think it's a very large number.
It's a very large number of people. People get bussed in for this event.
Yes. Yeah.
It's crazy.
So it was a little overwhelming, but it was a lot of fun. I feel like we were a hit as far as...
Hannah, can you sing the...
jingle? Oh. Okay, our band was so sweet. Okay, first of all, go check out the Three Bears. Is the name of the band.
They're amazing.
And they wrote an HVN jingle.
I don't go to Haven Hair Salon or something.
They would be so disappointed in us right now.
They were amazing and we love them.
So, can you put the jingle at the beginning of our episode? So yeah, we made it through our first parade. Okay, guess how many pounds of candy we needed for the parade?
I already know how many because I was digging into it. Please.
140 pounds of candy.
And we went through
all of it. We didn't run out, which was amazing. We got to the end, and I feel like we were out at the appropriate time. But 140 pounds of candy.
Yeah.
That was a lot.
See, I was sitting in the back of the bed of the truck, and I was cutting them open, dumping them into bags, putting the baskets out, grabbing the empty ones, doing the whole thing. And let me tell you, it was a lot of hard work.
Yeah, we were
trying to not fall off the back. It was crazy trying not to fall off the back.
You saved a bucket. Yeah, I was sweating.
Yeah, it was a workout.
It was
1.6 miles to be exact. It
was not that I didn't know how far it was. It was long.
It felt long.
Yeah.
It was just, I think it was
good.
A lot of people. So.
But we had so much fun. I think it was a great opportunity to be out in the community and to show our faces out there and be like, hey, this is who we are.
Yes.
So it was fun. It was cool.
Yeah.
I can't wait to do it again if you want to do it again.
Oh, do it again. Okay, we'll see. Well, I told the Bear Boys, that we'd only do it if they play again. So.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they're the best. Yeah. So.
Also coming up, we have our first pop-up shop. So I think it's interesting. It's so fun to see something that's come to life because I remember in our first team meeting, Haven was so willing to advocate for other artists or different people who create things to be in our space. And it's been fun to kind of watch that come to life. So one of the first things that we're going to do is have a pop-up shop with a local jeweler who's going to come in on Friday. And she has bracelets and necklaces, but also we get to showcase her here in our space, but yet kind of just have fun having people in and trying our products too. So I feel like there's going to be continue to be more events like this.
So I want to talk about some of the things that are available that are HVN wise.
I was
What we're
going to
gonna
say we
have.
had Tumblr.
Oh yeah, so I told Phil too, I want to have different items that we launch every season. So we have cute little mugs that are gonna, like glass tumblers that are gonna be here on Friday, and t-shirts and all the things. So I don't have one to show. I'm sorry, I'm letting you down on this, but yes. So come hang out with us
But
on
they're
Friday.
real cute, and
They're
I'm
so
excited. I might have to buy one.
Of
so
course you will. Of course.
I'm gonna have to buy one to add to my cup collection at
Yes.
home. Nathan's gonna be thrilled.
So, and I would say more pop-up shops in the future. Like I want to continue to have somebody in, once
Yeah.
every 6 months.
So
or
if you know
that'd be
somebody
fun.
who is super awesome, super amazing, and want to, send them our way or whatnot, DM us or
Yeah.
send us an email or something.
Yeah,
Something
get a
like
hold of
that.
us. Yeah, we would love to feature you here in our shop. So, okay, let's meet some of the staff. So we got Kaylee, Alexis, me.
Let's have Alexis share for us.
Oh, Alexis.
We
Yeah.
share. What am I sharing?
What's on your heart?
What's on your heart?
on your
Wow. Let's dive into
What are some of your
I know.
favorite things to do?
Tell them about our staff meeting yesterday.
Ooh.
So we had our like 3rd or 4th team meeting yesterday.
Yeah, is it that many already?
Yeah.
Whew, that's
Yeah.
wild.
Yeah.
So yeah, we had our 3rd or 4th staff meeting yesterday.
Yes.
And it was so good. We had a guy join us who I forget his name.
That's right, Dan.
Dan. We
Yeah.
had Dan join us who led us in just some leadership skills.
Mhm,
Yeah. But also I felt like team bonding. Like
Oh,
let's
yeah.
get to like sports here.
Yes, we
Back to
did.
high school.
A little bit, yeah.
But it was just really good. He gave us a assignment, and we all sat down and passed around a piece of paper and just wrote things that we loved about each other, and
Like
yeah, just really
attributes and
positive,
abilities that
yeah.
we wanted to call out.
our
one another.
superpowers.
Yeah.
So it was really good.
Yeah.
What's your superpower?
What's your
What
superpower?
was mine?
Alexis,
Kaylee said that my smile lit up the room.
it does.
Yeah.
It does. Literally, anytime Alexis smiles, I'm like, dink, all of a sudden, smile. I couldn't even frown if I wanted to right now. Like, I don't even know how to
I
do
ever
that.
tricked.
And would it be a real team meeting if there weren't like real tears involved too? So.
Oh,
yeah, it was
we all know I cried like 4 or 5 times. Like, it was
Not to point
obnoxious.
finger, no.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
Don't look at me.
No,
Okay,
we
so
love it.
I do want to get though into asking some of the girls some questions. So, question number 1. So wait, I didn't get to. You're rushing me through. I didn't get to tell everybody who was here. Alexis does hair. Haven over there. Show everybody, all our new girls over here doing hair. Haven does hair and nails. And Maddie does nails. Maddie's the newest member.
Yay!
I haven't met her yet. Wow, not to put you on the spot or anything, right? She's like, this is my best look, my curled look. She's actually getting her headshots today by Phil Hayden, so we are just living it up today. Figured today was a great day to get her all ready and bring her to the team. So, my first question to you is where was the first place where did you do your first haircut ever? Or nails ever? Because, Maddie, what?
Oh, Mike.
I will. I'll take them over there in a second. What's the first haircut or nails you ever did, and where were you at?
Ooh.
Oh, Kaylee, you get to answer this too.
Okay. Do
Where
want
were you? Yeah.
Okay, so are we talking professionally
Nope.
or
Just like
ever?
you had interest in it, and this was the first place you ever did it.
Okay, so the first time I ever was like, ooh, I could actually do this. I remember I was sitting in cosmetology school. We were all doing French manicures.
Ugh.
And nobody knew how to do them. They just kind of threw us out there.
Okay.
And I sat there and I took the brush and I made like the perfect French on every single nail on this one girl. And she like looked at him and she was like, wow, these are actually really good. And I was like, really? She goes, yeah, you could actually do this for a living. And I was like, huh, that's a great idea. So then from that moment, I knew I was going to do nails.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
How about you?
awesome. I used to buzz cut my brother's hair all the time, but also I feel like the real one was my friend, during the summertime, we were all at her house, Lena, and she needed a haircut, or she wanted a haircut. So me and her sister and I,
There you go.
her sister and I, tag teamed and cut her hair. Just
But
on
you had
the
no
back
clue what you were
porch.
doing.
Yeah.
But you just
You're
like, let's just do it. There you go.
started
Yeah.
going. So there we go.
Yeah.
Hannah, what about you?
My first one, well, okay. The first one I remember. In high school, I did a lot of like prom hair, styling. I love to do that. The first time I ever picked up a pair of scissors was when I went to visit my friend Alyssa in Florida. She was there. She was doing some schooling there, and she's like, Hannah, I haven't had a haircut in months. I'm like, yeah, sure, let's do it. I had no clue what I was doing. Literally a pair of like Fisker scissors. Like,
That's hilarious.
oh, it's so embarrassing. But I cut her hair, and I'm like, yeah, this is fun. Like, I just remember like loving that first initial like, oh, I could do this for a long time.
Yeah.
And so then she lived with a group of girls, so I ended up cutting all the girls in the house. I'm like, girls, you know I like don't know what I'm doing. They're like, you're fine, just cut it. So that was the first time I remember like cutting someone's hair.
Yeah.
So,
Awesome.
yeah. Okay, let's go over to these girls. Come on over. Okay. Maddie, you want to go first?
Sure.
Okay, I'll hold. You can just talk.
Okay.
When was the first time you did nails?
I remember in high school I was doing my best friend's nails. It was maybe junior year, and my mom made me do it outside because she hated the smell of the monomer. So we were outside on her porch with the one little outlet, and I did a full set of acrylics, and it didn't turn out the best, but it's slow progress, right? Yeah.
Was that the first time that you were like, oh, I really love this?
Yes, I did it on and off since high school, and I kind of stopped for a little bit, but then after a little bit I realized that it was what I really wanted to do.
Love it. Isn't that funny how it like starts with just like this one experience that like settles it in like, oh yeah. Okay, Haven. You can multitask, no? Okay.
Sometimes, depends on what it is.
Okay, your first experience that you remember.
Well, I mean, like, I always was the person that, like, did my friend's hair in high school and stuff, so I feel like I've just been styling hair for, like, ever, but, like, vividly, I remember with my sister for vacation Bible school, my dad wanted, like, a crazy hairdo for one of the nights, so we attempted to cut his hair to look like a lizard was sitting on the top of his head. So, yeah, I think that was the first time I ever touched a pair of clippers, was when we cut my dad's hair like a gecko.
Do we have a picture of this?
I do somewhere. I don't know where it is, but I'm going to have to bring it in because we definitely need to post that.
I love it. Did it turn out how you expected it to?
Actually, it was better than we expected it to. And then we dyed it purple and green, I'm pretty sure. So.
That's a great first story. Okay, so my next question, we'll hit you right back again, so that way then you can continue curling. Okay, that was the first experience. So I want you to think about like why each of you I think have had different experiences in hair or nails, and why HVN? Why did this seem interesting to you?
Well, I think at the time I wasn't sure like where I wanted to be. I knew I wanted to be in a more like intimate location where I could really be like one-on-one with my clients, but I didn't know exactly like what that would look like for me. I was in a bigger salon at the time and like I wasn't unhappy, but I just felt like it wasn't as intimate of an experience as I wanted it to be for my client. So of course, you know, God works in mysterious ways, and my makeup teacher, and I guess she does hair and everything else. She's amazing. Her name's Miss Ashley. Shout out.
Actually, she was my teacher too, so we kind of had a mutual connection there too.
She was really good friends with Hannah from school, and I got really close to her as well. She kind of mentored me, and she was like, my friend is starting a salon, so I think you'd be a really good fit. Just go have coffee with her. So I was like, okay, well, I think this is a sign. So I was like, fine, I'll go. And we ended up making a really nice connection. I know a few of the other girls were there. I think Kaylee was there and Angie. Yeah. And so it was just a really good experience, and I left feeling like so refreshed. And I was like, okay, like I think this is like the people I'm supposed to be with. So when you called, I was like, I'm gonna wait a week, but in my heart, I was like, yeah, it's definitely a fit. I just had to keep you on your toes.
I like it.
But yeah, I think that's why. It just felt like a connection from the beginning, so I knew it was going to be a good story and, a good fit.
That's really cool. Well, and what excites me is I feel like as you hear from each of the girls, I think you'll hear the heartbeat of our salon. So that's why I'm excited to hear from each of them. It makes me happy to hear. Yeah, we all want something a little different, but it's all the same at the end of the day too. So, okay. Do you remember the question?
Why HVN, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so I remember the salon I was at previously it was an okay fit, and it wasn't really my style, but I tried to make it the best situation possible. And when I was looking around, I stumbled upon you guys, and I honestly thought the salon had been around for a lot longer.
Oh, fresh 2 months.
Yes. And I remember waiting for the appointment to come and meet with you at the coffee shop, and
Also, listen, everybody. They all know coffee's a problem for me. So yes, if you're meeting with me, it'll most likely be a coffee.
but just seeing you and Kaylee for the first time, you were so energetic and upbeat and smiley, and I loved how it felt like I was meant to be with you guys here. And it was really a positive experience just because I feel like I truly mattered here and I wasn't just another number. And the personable experiences with all the different stylists were amazing.
You said something in your interview that I'll never forget, and so I want you to know this. So it's so fun when we do, I'll say, interviews. They're conversations because when I think about the team that I want in this space, I want it to be a good match both ways. So the one thing that you said that I will never forget, like I said, the question was, what do you look for when you're looking for a job? And the first thing you said was an inclusive environment. And I love that so much. I'm like, yeah, that's it. Those are the magic words.
Coming back and saying like, oh my gosh, Maddie, she had the best, she said this and it really stuck on my heart.
Yes, because I truly believe that whether you are on this team or you are a client, that's how it should feel when you walk in here. It's an inclusive environment. And so thank you for saying that, because those words are super important to me too. So
Yes.
anything else you want to add?
That's pretty much it. Other than I was sweating bullets before coming to the interview. I stared at myself for maybe an hour just to make sure. I'm like, okay, yes, because being in the cosmetology industry, I feel like people have expectations, but as soon as I met you, the expectations were just comfort. It's just being where you are and being comfort.
Well, good, because we love you.
Yes.
Okay, thanks. Okay, over to Alexis. We don't need this anymore, right, Phil? Okay. I'm putting this down.
Okay.
Why HBN?
Why HVN? Man, I was definitely coming off of a kind of a rough little patch before I met Hannah. Well, I kind of knew you a little bit, but I really
We did, from a distance.
just had really good conversations. I feel like.
We met at a coffee shop.
Yeah, multiple times.
Shocker.
It was good.
Okay, also, can I just admit that all three of these girls we met at different coffee shops, okay? So they were all the same one.
We're good. Because that makes it so much better.
It does. Each person has their own location.
But I just loved Hannah's vision for HVN, and it was, I guess for me, whenever I got into this career, I wanted it to be about the people and not about the money, not about, I don't know, just the person. I want a person to walk in and feel so special no matter what they look like. And I feel like HVN had that.
Yep.
So here we are.
Here we are. Okay, Kaylee.
Okay, so I'm trying to choose my words here. I had been going through a lot mentally when I kind of broke down to Hannah one night as I was doing her nails, and I was like, dude, listen, I'm done. I'm ready to hang up the apron. I can't do it anymore. Mentally, I'm just not here with it anymore. I have no joy in this. I feel like I just can't continue. I know, I'm already tearing up right now. But Hannah was like, no, just hang in with me, hang in here. And I'm like, why? There's no reason. Tomorrow I'm giving my 2 weeks. I'm done. Done. And she was like, no, you can't. And I said, why? And she's like, because I have a safe place for you. And I know that you can be here with me. And literally, I sucked. We were both crying, carrying on, doing the whole thing. But I was just like, okay, so this will be a place of rest. I can be here. I can not only figure myself out, but figure out like how to move forward and whatnot. And so I was very blessed to be able to be on the sides, watching all the planning and whatnot, and it was just so cool. It was so cool, and you could just tell by like the thoughtfulness of how you planned each step, how you and Phil, thought about each and every little thing. It was going to be a safe haven, and that's what I needed. So.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good answer. Wow. Woo! Okay, cool.
Who's crying? I'm not crying.
I love it. Okay, so last fun question. I don't know. The check mark mean we did it? Last fun question we end every episode with is, what are you eating or drinking right now?
And where are you going?
And where are you going? Okay.
Alexis.
Speed round.
What are we eating or drinking?
And where are you going?
What's your favorite thing to eat or drink right now?
Pass.
No. What's your favorite
No pass.
He said fast.
Fast. Not
You're-
pass.
No, she's fasting.
Oh gosh, I don't know. All I ever want is pizza.
Oh yeah.
Super
This
pizza.
girl can put down some pizza, and it's impressive.
It's amazing.
I like that.
We love it.
And then where are you going?
Nowhere.
Nowhere.
You got nothing going on this weekend?
You have a big event you're hosting.
Oh
right?
yeah, I'm hosting an event for church for D group, which is kind of like
Yeah.
a small group.
Yeah.
So we're doing like a pool party cookout.
Okay, that's fun.
That's fun.
So you're doing something. Okay.
Okay, eating or drinking. I am drinking my Coca-Cola, let's be honest, per usual. And where am I going? I'm going to Kings Island this weekend.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I'm going to Kings
Yeah.
Island this weekend. So it'll be fun.
Yeah.
Hannah, what about you?
I have an iced club venti upside down caramel macchiato. Oh, it was life today. I know. Alexis doesn't like coffee, but I did take her to a coffee shop, which is ironic. But she was a good sport. And where am I going? Oh, we have a team party, so we're all going to Bent Ladder.
Yes.
Yes, we're doing that. Okay, let's go over and see these girls. Come on over here. Eating or drinking, and where are you going?
Oh, I am eating way too much ice cream these days.
yes.
I am on such an ice cream kick. It's unreal. It's so terrible. My gut is not happy about it. That's
And where
okay.
are you going?
Vacation Bible School is next week at my church, so I will be leading worship and dancing with the little kids and having a good time.
And we're gonna put some tinsel in her hair.
Yeah, we're gonna do tinsel. So.
Okay, thank you. Next. Okay. What are you eating or drinking, and where are you going?
Right now I like iced chais. That's like my obsession. And I'm going absolutely nowhere but to put away laundry.
Yes, I love it. Okay, well, I'll get in the shot here. Everybody get close. Hey, thank you so much for being here with us today. This is our little crew. There's more of us, but this is who was here today, so we decided to pull everybody in on the podcast. And yeah, thanks for being here. We will see you all soon. Everyone say bye.
Thank you so much for listening today. I want to remind you, please like or subscribe on whatever platform you're watching this on. And always, you can follow our journey at hvnhaven.com.